What is going on, gamers? Today we're going to be talking about one of the weirdest videos ever on YouTube, and actually it's more of the comment section that is weird about this video because the video itself is kind of like a normal video, but there's one more plot twist. It's my video. Now you may be wondering, how in the world do I have a weird comment section? Because usually it's pretty normal, pretty chill. I love you guys, like funny stuff down in there, but this time it's just like weird, really weird. Now you may be wondering which video of mine had this really weird comment section, and well, it's called Xnspy. Basically, a while back I had a brand deal and I shouted out this company, and well, it ended very oddly, and I'll explain it all in this video. So anyway, stay tuned to see these super weird comments. So here on my channel, I give shoutouts away all the time. The winner of our last shoutout was B Russ. Congratulations for winning. If you'd like to win a shoutout like him, make sure you find this icon somewhere else throughout the video. Whenever it pops up, comment the timestamp without editing, and you'll be the winner if you're first. Alright, so a quick recap. This video is basically a brand deal that I did with a company called Xnspy. Basically what this company does is they offer a phone monitoring program that you get to stalk anyone you please. Now, I stupidly made this brand deal about a year ago, and I made a quick buck off of it, but it did take me like 3 months to actually get my money, and I had to basically talk to every single person there to actually get anything thrown back to me. Fun stuff. Yeah, not such a fun brand deal, but hey, I made a quick buck, and now I'm getting some free content out of it, so I guess it was worth it. Alright, so enough talking about this comment section. Let's take a look at it, and you'll see why it's so weird. Alright, so here's the video, and you may be wondering why I'm a girl here, and it's because at this time of my life, I couldn't talk. I literally had to have my wife do the voiceover for this, and yeah, it's a weird video, trust me. But let's look at the comment section. So it starts off pretty normal. You have me talking to my subscribers, and then you have Bigfoot with internet access, and then it gets weird really fast. Now you'll notice almost all the comments here have about 8 to 7 likes, and they're all stories, and they like to post them in threes. Now, I don't know how this is getting around the basic YouTube spam filter, but somehow they are. It's ridiculous how many there are in there, like it's stupid. Alright, so let's just take a quick look at one of these short stories, shall we? She suddenly developed a cold attitude. She always had an excuse when you ask her to do things. She started ignoring my calls, and just when she texts back, it usually one-word replies or vague answers. Something will always come up when you try to plan a thing in advance. X with... what? Sorry, these are really hard to read. Something will always come up when you try to plan a thing in advance. X, you ask her to do something, and no matter how random of a time you asked her, she responded back saying, "Oh, I can't, I have plans," or "we'll figure it out," something, and then not respond like you never asked her a thing. Exclamation point. At this point, no one needs to tell you your spouse is cheating big time, but you can remotely access a phone and other PCs through the help of... yeah, so you're starting to kind of get the hint that this is sketchy. They want you to text that phone number and then that @ on Instagram, but don't do it. They basically want you to pay them to stalk your spouse. Welcome to 2020, guys, where you could get on Instagram and pay a man to stalk your spouse for $100 just to find out that she's been sneaking a few rounds in a Taco Bell. That's probably all it is. Anyways, basically all of these comments are the exact same thing. They all start with a story. Some of my favorites are down here where they start with like some dramatic beginning. The funny part is, if you look here, this comment starts off the same exact way here. They have different phone numbers, so that's interesting. This is a good one. They're genuine. They're genuine. They are genuine. I think they're fake. Not gonna lie, I think thumbs up, it seems a little fishy. Alright, so if you're not weirded out by this yet, let's just take a quick scroll. I'm gonna start at the top, and we're gonna work our way to the bottom. Not started from the bottom, now we're doing things a little backwards, alright? Yeah, it just keeps going. And all the comments, almost all of them, are basically duplicates of each other, or like knockoffs, like someone used half of it and then used a different half later on. Like some of these even have websites in them somehow, which shouldn't be allowed, but I could just keep going and going. Like literally, it doesn't end. Alright, so we just reached the bottom after legit about a minute of scrolling. The comment that started it all. I explained my whole situation to him and how my husband was behaving. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read any further. These are just cringe. But if you ever want to go through and read some of these weird comments, it'll be in the description down below. Don't worry. Just don't click on their links or their numbers. Just don't, please. Alright, so some other weird things about this video was that the fact that it actually almost has 30,000 views. Now, a video like this getting 30,000 views makes no sense. Like, I make a lot of good videos and they might get 1,000 views, but this one, 30,000 views. Like, what's going on? Like, is YouTube just showering me with gifts all of a sudden? Like, YouTube actually likes me now? Like, what? No. It's just that I get so many comments on this video, I think it's actually boosting it in the algorithm. So obviously there's a love and hate relationship here because these spammers are actually boosting my video in the algorithm and getting AdSense money on this for me, but it's also spam and misleading people. Don't really know what to do here. Alright, so what's even better is if you look at the analytics here, it's just absolutely insane. So somehow I've actually gained 320 subscribers from this video with my wife talking about some brand deal, not even real content. I don't get it, I don't know if they're real or what, but the CPM for this video is probably 5 times higher than any other video I've ever had. Usually for 27,000 views, I would get about $1 every 1,000 views, but it's more like $8 per 1,000 views. Like, that's 8 times higher than my normal CPM. For a cringy video like this. Like, what? This graph here is definitely really interesting because it just goes explosion mode, and then the top traffic is external, so that's super sketch. The view duration's actually kind of normal, which is weird because you'd think it would cut off at the very beginning because they would leave their comment and then leave, but they actually stay. They probably stay so they could post like all 3 of those comments to try and get them through. But something like that. Just another weird thought that 100% of the viewership goes to males in the age of 25 to 34. 100%. That's weird. I'm just saying that's really weird. Like I was saying, I have a bunch of blocked comments already, and it just keeps going. Like, there are hundreds and hundreds of these comments, and it's so weird. I've never seen these before. I have no idea like what they're trying to do here. I assume it's just trying to make a quick buck off of people, telling them like, hey, I'll pay you $100 to stalk your spouse, and then never following through. Not a bad idea, actually. So that is the weirdest comment section on YouTube. Not gonna lie, it's kind of scary that it's on my channel of all places, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys found this entertaining, make sure you drop a like down below. It really helps this channel. And anyways, I'll see you guys on the next video.
I hit record a drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down.